Okay, hi there. My name is Liz Aker, and I did apply for the management, actually technically it was a server position, but for the management position that I was interviewed for, I was told that I have to do a video. This is a very unusual request. I've never had an interview where I've been told, we need to see a video of you for at least a minute just to try and sell yourself and see how you fit in with the company. Well, so I apologize if I'm a little on the unnerved side, I'm not going to lie. But as for why you should hire me, and everybody's going to use the same lines, I'm dependable, I'm reliable, I'm hardworking, and I really am. I'm all of those things. But here's my thing right now. I am really, really, really into homemade products. The idea of homemade soaps, homemade candles, going to the farmer's market, really into those things. I consider those things self-sustaining, homestead type of what they call self-sustaining products. Well, when you think about it, beer, then this is where the magic is made at my house, as you can see behind me with all the bottles that we have. This is where it happens. So if you'd asked me to do this 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it, just because I wouldn't have known anything about going to the farmer's market, doing my homemade products, doing beer. But after 2.5 years, after having met this man, boyfriend, say hi.
Hi.
All right. He is the reason why I've gotten into this. So as you can see, doing your homemade candles is not quite doing your homemade beer. When you think about it, it's all one long procession. You start off at one and you kind of work your way up into another, and you realize that beer making is an art form. And like you guys say, it's art in fermented form. And to have a brewing company such as yourself in the town that I live in that has its tentacles out far-reaching into 14 different states, who wouldn't want to be a part of that? That's what I want to do. I want to be a part of a company that expands its location, and I want to be part of a company that considers me viable and relevant, and that's what I'm looking for. Do I know what I'm doing when it comes to brewing? Absolutely not. But this is where, hopefully, you are willing to teach me your knowledge. You consider me your little Padawan, and you guys are the Jedis. That's the way I look at it. As for, obviously, the basics, am I dependable, am I reliable? Absolutely. I will be there when you tell me to. I will do what you need me to. If I don't know it, I have no problem asking. I will learn as much as I can with what you work with what you give me to work with. So at this point, I want to be able to learn. I want to involve myself, and I want to expand my knowledge of what you can offer me. So, I mean, I look at this as home brewing, any type of home art form type of thing. You have the corporate restaurants that are out there, and it's just a big sea of everything's corporate. This is how you do it. This is what we do. From the restaurant level, this is what you're supposed to do. Corporate comes up with that, and the little servers, managers there, they take it, and that's what they do. Being with New Holland, though, it's like a flower blooming in the middle of a concrete garden. You know, you start off with this little idea, and it kind of takes hold in a little crack in all of the corporate cement that's out there. And then it blooms, and you realize there's this beautiful blossom that's about to come out, and how big is this thing going to get? What's it going to look like? How can it change the landscape of everything else that everybody knows, that we've been fed through corporate companies? And that's another reason as to why I would love to work for New Holland Brewing, is it's not your typical corporate restaurant. As a manager, I would be able to have a say in what goes on. It's required of me to put in my input and my knowledge, and also give feedback, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to say I am a part of something bigger than just a corporate company. To be able to say that I actually had a hand in making that beer. I actually had a hand in determining where a new store or location is going to go. The idea inflames me with passion. It really does. You know, I'm one of those people where if I put my hand at something, I'm going to be good at it. But just the idea of doing something like this that comes from your hands and it's pretty much homemade, that's my passion right now. And how could it get any better than to be part of a company that's what you stand for? This is our product, this is our baby, it's local, this is what we're offering, and I want to be a part of the ride. I want to be a part of that ride because who knows where that ride is going to go. It's going to be crazy, it's going to be whacked out. I'm probably going to get flooded with all this info and I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I'm willing to learn. And that's why I think you should hire me. That's why I want to be a part of your team. So again, my name is Liz Aker, and I applied for management, and this is my video. I hope I didn't come across as being really tense or nervous, because I'm not gonna lie, I am. Because like I said, I've never had this happen before. But I think it's a really awesome idea. I had fun doing it. Again, as you can see, we kind of do our own stuff here as well, and I just want to be able to expand that and take this adventure, take this ride as far as New Holland will let me go. Thank you. Have a good day.